On CBS 2, for the first time, one man is breaking his silence about the excruciating injuries he says he suffered at the hands of LA County Sheriff's deputies. He's one of the key alleged victims named in sweeping federal indictments against the department. Until now, we only knew his initials, but tonight, CBS 2's Randy Page has his story.
There appears to be
a cry of pain from the man identified only by his initials LF in a federal indictment released last week.
I'm in pain, and I turned around and I said, "Officer, I think you dislocated my shoulder, sir." I go, "And what did I do?"
Leo Figueroa, speaking publicly for the first time, says it happened here in the waiting area outside the men's central jail when he was trying to visit his younger brother, a combat veteran who he says had been beaten by sheriff's deputies.
He's given everything for our country. And I promised my dad I was going to look after him.
Figueroa says deputies would not let him in to see his brother, so he demanded to speak to a watch commander. Then he says one deputy came at him swinging while other officers grabbed him from behind.
Well, then I start hearing, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!" I started yelling, "I'm in handcuffs! I'm in handcuffs!" And someone broke my arm.
The x-rays tell the rest of the story. Leo Figueroa received a twisting spiral fracture that split the bone in two. Later, with his arm dangling by his side, one officer named in the indictment, Sergeant Eric Gonzalez, can be seen questioning Figueroa and asking to see his injuries. Figueroa was taken into custody and held for 5 days without access to a cast or even a sling. He and his brother were both released and were not charged with breaking any laws. Figueroa's attorneys say the alleged assault happened in broad daylight, clearly in the view of at least 3 surveillance cameras, but the sheriff's department did not turn over any video to the attorneys.
Nobody has explained the existence or non-existence of the video.
It was a cover-up. They didn't want the evidence to be shown.
The LA County Sheriff's Office is not making any comments on the cases involved in the indictments, and on the day the indictments were announced, LA County Sheriff Lee Baca had this to say.
I can't comment on the details of the FBI's processes, and I want to honor and respect what the U.S. Attorney needs to do now. He needs to present it before the magistrate, and that's the next step.
For Leo Figueroa, the next step is to have surgery to regain use of his arm, but he says he can't afford it. The $320,000 a jury awarded him in his civil lawsuit will not be paid until the county finishes its appeal of the verdict. For now, metal rods and screws hold the bones together, while scars on the outside prompt the memory. In Los Angeles, Randy Page, CBS 2 News.
New information tonight about the car crash